welcome to, look, I know I'm not going to receive anybody on here, but I tell you what, I was just going to think, a wise person once told me, do what you enjoy. I have to admit, I was bullied out of doing this for quite a long time, actually, and been out a few weeks. The reason is basically, we got hit by a few nasty people, and the big problem there is when you get hit by somebody who's really I have to be. I'm trying to. What was he said? I have to be. I'm trying to make money off of YouTube. So why don't you stop being so unprofessional? I may be unprofessional, but to hell with it. I'm done with people trying to bully me out of this game. I enjoy it. I enjoy football. We will be continuing with the football, and we're not going to stop just because some arse decides that he wants to make money on YouTube. Why should anyone else be doing the football thing when he wants to do it? Now I don't know who this person is. He was very clever and used a different account for his I'm just trying to put the hashtag in. Used a different account, email account, so I couldn't. I was never going to be able to. I think that's it. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah. So yeah, and I thought, no, I can. We can do it. We can do this. Look, I know there's only going to be probably one person on through the whole stream, so if anybody does come on, welcome in. We are here for a reason, and that's to make the odd person happy, but mainly to make me happy, because I enjoy doing it. And like I said, to hell with the people, the haters, to hell with the people who don't like what I do, because guess what, we're back. We're going to stay back, and we're going to make sure everybody's kick off there for the Rotherham Swindon game. And here we go. John S. Sports Channel is back, and I hope people do. I hope I do actually get the chance to say that, because something. I haven't actually got my my power plugged in, so it will just take a second. I can't remember where the hell I put my power cable. That's not a very good idea, is it, guys? We moved yesterday. That's the problem. We moved to. We did a bit of trick or treating last night. That was the issue. Trick or treating. I'll blame it on trick and treating. So we were out doing a little bit of my other channel, which is Mystic John Paranormal, which is not surprisingly, where I get all the thoughts of, you shouldn't be letting other people rule what we do, and we shouldn't do. None of us should do it. I got bullied out of doing these lives. I am back. I am going to carry on doing it. To hell with the haters who want to make football, the football channel, their way of making money, and I shouldn't be in it. I don't mind people disliking the channel, but if you start getting personal, I did stop, and it was because of the haters. No, bloody well, I'm not going to stop because of you twats. I'm going to carry on. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going in with the live streams now, so we're going to just plugged in because we did a trick or treating evening by the front door. We're actually going to connect. Well, let's see which ones. I'm going to have to turn off my VPN as well, because the Bet365 app actually doesn't like. We're going to have to pause it for 24 hours so that I can get into my Bet365 app. So what we're going to do, we've got Brighton, Leeds, we've got Burnley, Arsenal, we've got Crystal Palace, Brentford, Fulham, Wolverhampton. That'll be one to watch. We've also got Nottingham Forest versus Man United. We've already got a goal. Let's go to the QPR game where we've got our first goal of the morning in there. We've got a goal. It's QPR 0, Ipswich 1, and Ipswich are in the lead. Now, what did I say for that? I actually said 0-0. I'm already behind. However, let me just take you through the morning because, I said Coventry were going to win 2-1. It was 3-1, 3-1, was it 3-1? Anyway, Leicester Blackburn, 1-1. I said it was going to be a draw. It wasn't. It was a clear win there by Blackburn. West Brom Sheffield Wednesday. I said a 1-1. It was 0-0. So there we are. A lot of West Brom fans there telling me I'm wrong. We're going to win this one. Sorry guys, I was right. It was a draw. Norwich Hull. I actually said it was going to be a Norwich win. I had one or two people mumbling about that, saying, no, you must be joking. We're going to get back up the table. It was indeed, as I said, a Hull City win. So we're up with QPR at the minute, and it's QPR 0, Ipswich 1, and Ipswich get the first goal in the Championship as QPR push that ball nice and neatly through the back line. But Ipswich's back line is just enough far forward and nice and straight there. It catches them out immediately as they try getting through it. I just wonder if that's going to be one of the things that QPR are doing here, because QPR do have a tendency to get a little bit frustrated with offside traps. How many minutes? 3 minutes 40. They're 1 minute down, and they are being. They got past it at that one. QPR going on the right hand side, crossing it in, but Walton grabs it for Ipswich and ushers it out on the opposite flank along their right hand side to push it up try and push it up the right side, but then Morrison grabs it for QPR. Actually, QPR are not doing too bad as far as possession's concerned. At the minute, they seem to be just about turning it round. It's been all Ipswich for the first couple of minutes, but we say but very carefully because it's only been a couple of minutes. They do seem to be pushing it quite nicely there. So that's that one. And Rotherham United have gone 1-0 up. It's Rotherham 1, Swindon 0. Let's go into the FA Cup, shall we? Let's go into the FA Cup. We'll keep that on there. We had Chelmsford City 4, Braintree 1 earlier, and have we got a goal at Birmingham? Have we got a goal at Birmingham? I'm getting an alert from Birmingham. It looks like Birmingham. Is it going to be a penalty? I've got an alert from Birmingham. I'm not quite sure what it is. 4 minutes 43. It is a penalty for Birmingham. It's a penalty for Birmingham. Birmingham Portsmouth 0-0. Let's just hang on while we look for. Braintree had a red card on 61 minutes as well. So yeah. When did it collapse? Actually, they went down to 10 men, Braintree, and they did better after they got down to 10 men. We're waiting for the Birmingham penalty here, so we'll just keep it. I'm going to keep my eye on the side here where the penalty is. So we'll just have a look. We'll wait for the penalty, and then we'll go into the FA Cup. We really do need to go into the FA Cup, so let's. I've got plenty of ways to look at it. So, he's missed it. He's missed it. He's missed the target completely. And how on earth? I mean, you've got to get a penalty on target, haven't you? And he didn't even hit the goal. That wasn't even a save, guys. It was a Birmingham cock-up indeed. And Birmingham 0, Portsmouth 0 remains the score. I mean, what do you think about that one? How on earth did they do that? We have another goal. We have one more goal in the Championship before we disappear. It is Stoke City 1, Bristol City 0. I was thinking the other way round. I was saying Stoke City 1, Bristol City 3. So let's see. Let's see if Bristol City could turn that one round. Let's have a look then. Let's see. We've got a couple of goals in the FA Cup. Let's go through them one by one first. Then we'll go back and have a look at the gameplay in those games. We've got Burton Albion 1, St Albans 0. Did expect that one, guys. I'm sorry. We have a surprise though. Cheltenham 1, Bradford 0. And Bradford have been doing so well. Let's go back to that one in a little while. We just had, I think Barnet had that game had a ball bounce off the post. Halifax 0, Exeter 1. Yeah, probably expect that. Exeter have actually got a good side there. Did expect them to do relatively well. And I don't know if Roy is the person on here, but Roy, it's Mansfield 1, Harrogate Town 0. And yeah, that one has got a goal. We've also got 2 goals in our first game. This first game to have 2 goals. And it is in the FA Cup. And it's Oldham 2, Northampton 0. Now that is a surprise. That is definitely a surprise. What is a nice happy surprise for me is that Rotherham are actually winning 1-0. It's Rotherham 1, Swindon 0. Let's just it would have to be Sam Nombe, wouldn't it? They put Sam Nombe on, so obviously they're expecting him to be nice and fit now. He's been injured for a while, so he's back in. And there's very little in there. Falkirk 1, Kilmarnock 0 if you want a Scottish one. And Hibs are winning as well. Livingston 0, Hibs 1. So let's have a look at that game. I want to have a look at the Bradford game, didn't we? So let's go, if I can find it. It's such a long... AFC Tottenham have gone down 1 down. It's Macclesfield 1, Tottenham 0. And of course Macclesfield went bankrupt, didn't they? Went completely out of the league and out of business. They're back in it now. I think they're about the 9th tier, aren't they? Something like that. But they are winning against AFC Tottenham. Actually, they got promoted to the same league as Tottenham, didn't they? So yeah, they're there or thereabouts. We wanted to go to the Bradford game, didn't we? If I can bloody find the Bradford game. There's that many sides in here. There it is. Cheltenham 1, Bradford 0. And it's a Cheltenham goal kick at the minute. So let's just see the stats for a minute. Hey, Roy! Totally unmarked. Stags 1-0. Goal Boreham Wood. I've not seen the Boreham Wood one, so yeah, at the minute, this one here is actually quite even. Cheltenham 1, Bradford 0. And I tell you what, it's extremely even. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target, 1 in the net. Bradford have had 1 shot, not on target, and of course they're 1-0 down. This is a really even game, this one. Welcome back. Look, I got bullied off of doing lives, and I almost got bullied off doing videos. Really did. When people start getting personal and say, "Oh, I want to make money out of YouTube. Why don't you just off?" And I thought, no, today I thought, no, I'm coming back. You can sod off. I refuse to die because some twat decides to try and bully us off of the off of YouTube. So I am back. I don't know for how long. I get it. I do a job I get up for work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Bradford! Oh, that's off target, and they really should have got it on target from there, right inside about 9 yard away from the box, from the goal line. Bradford can't even hit the goal. Of course, we've seen Birmingham take a penalty. No way we can keep up to date with the others. No, there isn't. Absolutely not. I'm just going to go into one or two, and obviously, you and me, we'll concentrate on the Rotherham and Mansfield one. Bradford are really pushing to get this equaliser. Bradford are started to step it up now. I mean, you can imagine, can't you? Bradford City thinking, how the hell are we behind here? Just quickly, look, there's still only 2 goals there. Yeah, still only 2 goals there. There's none in the Premier League. None in the Premier League. It's just 2 in the Ipswich and Stoke goal in the Championship. Burton Albion. We have, I'll say Boreham Wood. I need to get to find Boreham Wood. Boreham Wood, yeah. Boreham Wood 1, Crawley 0. So we're with that one. I need to make sure that that's off because unfortunately I've got a VPN and one of the apps doesn't like me using a VPN. So I had to take it off. Tottenham, have they equalised? Oh, Birmingham have scored now. Birmingham have actually scored. It's Birmingham 1, Portsmouth 0. It's Oxford 0, Millwall 1. And the goals are starting to go in the Championship. It's Boreham Wood 1, Crawley Town 0. It's Burton Albion 1, St Albans 0. It's Cambridge 1. It's a Cambridge have scored against Chester 0. It's still Cheltenham 1, Bradford 0. But Bradford are really, really pushing here. Fleetwood 1, Barnet 0. So Fleetwood expected there to win it, I should think, just about. They are in the lead. Halifax 0, Exeter 1. And we've had 2 goals in the Tottenham game, actually. 2 goals. We've got 1 each. So it's now Macclesfield 2, Tottenham 1. So they are really flying. We'll come back to the Mansfield game. It's Mansfield 1, Harrogate 0. Newport 0, Gillingham 1. I wasn't sure which way that one would go, but actually, yeah. The first game to have 2 goals in it isn't the first game to have 3. It's Oldham 2, Northampton 0. It's Rotherham 1, Swindon 0 from Nombe. And actually, all the ones in the bottom half of the FA Cup game list are all 0-0. It's all the top ones. Let's have a look at Mansfield. Mansfield on the attack. Pull it in. No, right in the box. Oh, what's he doing? No. Oh, it's a shot. Oh, it's saved on the line. Pushed out, but only as far as a Mansfield player. It comes across. Oh, it's out. It's with the goalkeeper. It's Harrogate. Harrogate goal kick. I'll tell you what. That was close. That was close by Mansfield, nearly getting another goal there. Let's go up to the Premier League then, because we've got 3 goals here. We've got Brighton 1, Leeds 0, and we'll actually have a look at the table as it stands. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. I mean, realistically, we did expect that, didn't we? Bit one-sided, mate. Not a good game. It does look it. It does look it. Fulham 1, Wolverhampton 0. What's happened at Wolverhampton? I mean, Wolves are absolutely dire, aren't they? They've just been, 2 points from 10 games. They're just rooted to the bottom, aren't they? We've got Arsenal first there with 23 points in first. 5 points ahead of Bournemouth, of all people. Sunderland are in 4th. I mean, what the hell is this? Man United and Manchester City in 5th and 6th, which probably would actually, I think that's actually quite good for them. Leeds United now down to 17th and on 11 points. Although they are 5 points ahead of Nottingham Forest, so it does look quick like it's a definite bottom 3 at the minute, doesn't it? Into the Championship, so like I said, we've got the Birmingham goal there. They missed the penalty, and I mean missed it. It wasn't even on target, the penalty. It went high and wide, and I'm afraid that's it. They squandered that one, but then they've managed to get a goal while we're talking. It's Birmingham 1, Portsmouth 0. Oxford is still Charlton 0, Swansea 0. The interesting game for me, we'll go into it, is Southampton versus Preston. Because Southampton, before this game, were in 20th position. They did actually go down. They went down even further, didn't they? They're now in 18th position on 13 points. If they went behind now, they would be in 21st position if they went behind at the minute. So they're not doing too good at the minute, Southampton. They are at home. Last time we played Harrogate at home, we won 9-2. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's a good job, then, that I put a bet on Mansfield winning, isn't it? I put an accumulator on Mansfield winning and Rotherham winning and several other teams. And I'm thinking, we could. Of course, they're all odds on, but... I actually bet on Plymouth losing, so we'll be as an accumulator. So that made the odds a bit better, didn't it? So what have we got? Southampton on the left hand side, throwing for Southampton. Rotherham. We've got 2-2. Macclesfield 2, Tottenham 2, and. It's 2-2 already. 17 minutes. I mean, what a game! It's 2-2 at Macclesfield, and that's the game to be at, isn't it? Absolutely the game to be at. Halifax 0, Exeter 1, Fleetwood 1, Barnet 0. I expect that to be a close-ish game. I think Barnet certainly can give Fleetwood a run for the money. Southampton go down the middle with Wood gives it to Harwood Bellis, gives it to Manning on the left hand side. Now Tottenham 2, it's 2-2. It's 2-2 now down there at Macclesfield, Roy. Comes across, crosses it to the middle. It's Cienza across to the left and to the right hand side. He's gone the other way. Ruslev down the right hand side. Sound 2-2. Say any of these bloody names while you're drunk, yeah? I mean, what's in this Southampton side? For God's sake, any English names? Ruslev. Here we go. Still keeping it. He's trying to cross the ball, but he just can't get it. I think it might have got a corner out of that one. So Southampton really on the front foot against Preston. I thought they might be able to get something. Watford have scored. It's Watford 1, Middlesbrough 0. Now, I ask you, what do you think about the Middlesbrough side here? Because they seem to have the wheels seem to have come off. They were second for so long. Well, they were second for so long when Coventry got up there. They're now third on 25 points. But when you look at it, they're only 3 points away from Hull in 6th place. And this side has actually not been doing too well, has it? The last 4 or 5 games, they've really not. They've lost their ability to shoot, let alone score. And they find themselves 1-0 down now away to Watford. It's Watford 1, Middlesbrough 0. Middlesbrough now 4-1 against winning this. And they're actually, we have a look at the stat. They're probably about 2-1 on every single thing. Passing, 2-1 to Watford. The only thing that they're actually better at, I think, at the minute, are the Middlesbrough getting into the Watford half, but just shooting. But they're not actually shooting on target. In fact, quite often it doesn't even look like they're getting it as far as the byline. They're just trying to lob it. Is it a lob or is it a shot or is it a pass? Jesus, Stags seem fired up. Lucky not to be carded. We're flying in. Oh dear Lord. I mean there was one. Which game was it that's just finished? It was the Sheffield Wednesday player. Sheffield Wednesday player just went straight through a West Brom player, and they just went whoosh straight out. and they Boreham Wood 2'd it, and the referee just waved play on, and it was, I mean, he could have broken his leg. He was like, it was that whoosh straight in, and even the person on the commentary said, that's a red card. That's a red card. And the referee's just waving it off and carrying on. Absolutely amazing. We've got Middlesbrough now down the right-hand side as we try and fire up the other. Let's fire up the other one again. You're saying Boreham Wood. Let's have a look at that, because we've still got Wycombe 0, Plymouth 0. I'm going to look at that in a minute because that's part of my multi-bet. Then we'll look at it's Wealdstone 1, Southend 0. Wealdstone are one of the lower ones, aren't they? And they're actually beating Southend now 1-0 after 22 minutes. I say Rotherham's still 1-0. We'll go to that in a minute. Newport 0, Gillingham 1. I really wasn't knowing where that one was going to go. It's still Mansfield winning 1-0. God knows how. And it's settled down at Macclesfield 2, Totton 2. Fleetwood still winning. Exeter still winning. Cheltenham still winning by 1-0. Cambridge still winning 1-0. Burton still winning 1-0. I can't even find Boreham Wood at the minute. Where's Boreham Wood then? Barnsley are losing to York City. It's Barnsley 0, York City 1. York City are actually winning this one. And Blackpool are beating Scunthorpe. I daren't even try and bet on that one as Middlesbrough have a shot there. It's out and for a goal kick to Watford. I'm trying to find Boreham Wood. Let's try and find. I can't even find Boreham. Where's Boreham Wood gone? Oh, it's there. Oh, it's 2-0. Yeah, Boreham Wood 2, Crawley 0. Yeah, Boreham Wood 2, Crawley 0. And that is a surprise for me. I thought Crawley had some really good players, and they still managed to keep hold of one or two of their really good players. And I was quite surprised at that one. Yeah, it is Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 1. I mean, how on earth do you get a side at the top in the top echelons of League One? Although playing really badly, I think. I mean, I don't know about you, Roy, but I look at that Wimbledon side and I think they shouldn't be up there. They played absolutely garbage when they beat Rotherham. It's just that Rotherham played even worse. So Rotherham played absolutely garbage. And Wimbledon played awful. But awful beats garbage. And they're actually losing. They're actually losing at home to Gateshead. Yeah, earlier on, Chelmsford 4, Braintree 1, and Middlesbrough are really trying to push this now. Middlesbrough actually trying to push it. Let's go. Let's just have a quick look at we've had an equaliser at QPR. QPR 1, Ipswich 1. Millwall are beating Oxford. That's going to be really hard. And look at this result here. We've had a goal at at Sheffield United. We've had a goal at Bramall Lane. It's Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Derby County 1. Oh, ouch! And look at this. This has gone completely to pot. Against what I said, absolutely the opposite way. It's Stoke City 3. Stoke City 3, Bristol City 0. 3-0 at Stoke City after 25 minutes. And I was saying they're not actually playing that well. They're up front. They're not scoring many up front. They were at the beginning. Then they had a dry spell. Well, they're proving me wrong here, aren't they? Stoke City 3, Bristol City 0. We lost 2-0. We lost 2-0. And we were garbage. I know. And it's like, they just seem to be playing, Wimbledon seem to have been playing the teams at the right time. Yeah, they played Rotherham when we were awful. And they played Mansfield when they were awful. Not as good, not as bad as us, though. Gateshead are still winning. Barnsley are still losing. Blackpool are winning. We've got a goal at Boreham Wood, I think. We've got a goal at Boreham Wood. Let's quickly go into there. I think Boreham Wood have they just bounced off the post? I think it's just bounced off the post at Boreham Wood. It's come back out. It's Boreham Wood on the attack. They're trying to get a third one. Now it bounced off. It bounced off the post and it's come out. And Boreham Wood and Crawley finally took it off them. It's all Boreham Wood. It's all Boreham Wood there. Boreham Wood 2, Crawley 0. Burton still winning. Cambridge still winning. Cheltenham still winning. Colchester 1, Milton Keynes 0. So Colchester have gone ahead against the mighty MK Dons. Oh my God, there's another goal at Macclesfield. I can't believe this one. It's Macclesfield 2, Tottenham 3. Oh my God! What is happening down there? Oh God, that's a game to be. Macclesfield is the game to be at today. Macclesfield are really winning that one. For the first, Salford are losing. Salford 0, Lincoln City 1. Now Salford can do a good giant killing act. Doesn't look like it's going to be that. Oh, it's Wealdstone 1, 10-man Southend 0. So Southend have had a red card. Wealdstone look like they may very well be able to take that one. It's Weston-super-Mare 0, Aldershot 1, Wigan 1, Hemel Hempstead 0, and still Wickham 0, Plymouth 0. But we're going to go into my side at the minute. It was Rotherham. Attacks down the middle, which is really, really strange. Sam Nombe, they're trying to pass it back to get a through ball, but we're not doing that through ball well enough, I'm afraid, and just not quite there for me. It's still back into midfield, not doing an awful lot with it, to be honest. I think the game, we lose it as we try and thread it through the middle. And Swindon now try to put it straight down. All the games in the middle of the pitch. Can we, right down the centre? The wings aren't being used. Rotherham play better when they use the wings. They're not using the wings. They're trying to go straight down the middle, as they do again. And just want to go at the lineups here. Rotherham's got Dawson in goal, Hall, Douglas, James, Marta, Gore, Yearwood, Powell and McWilliams, and Hugill and Nombe up front. Sam Nombe on 5 minutes. We don't really, in fact we've actually added a few, added one or two of the youngsters in there, trying to make it's almost, and Rotherham go down the middle. Can they get through to Nombe? It's back to Hugill. Hugill tries to, no, it gets cut out and it gets kicked out by Swindon. And Swindon again trying to attack down the middle. The wings aren't being used at all. They've got to use the wings. If they don't use the wings, I'm worried that Rotherham will have a poor second half and will get beat by the fact that you're not using the wings. Salford losing. Let's have a look in the Premier. Did I just see a second goal there? I thought I saw a second goal. Buxton and Chatham Town. Buxton and Chatham Town, I think. No, it's come off the post again there. It's Buxton on the attack there. Straight to the other end. Chatham Town, what can they do? They're going down the middle. Oh, corner, is it? I think Chatham Town corner. Oh, yeah, it's on target, but it's pushed out, and I think it's a corner to Chatham Town. So that's end to end. I know it's 0-0, but it's end to end. Boreham 2, Boreham Wood 2, Crawley 0 is what I saw there. And Barnsley have equalised. It's Barnsley 1, York City 1. Still Gateshead winning, Watford winning. Stoke City winning 3-0. I can't believe that one. Sheffield United losing at home yet again. 1-0. QPR 1, Ipswich 1. So that's now level there. Birmingham 1, Portsmouth 0. We've got a Crystal Palace goal. Is that? I think they're looking at that one then. VAR check here for the Crystal Palace goal. I think. I know we've got a VAR in progress. They're not telling me what for. Yeah, it is that one. 30 minutes. Yeah, the Crystal Palace have got a goal. We'll just wait and see if the VAR allows it. It's Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 0. Where are these two teams in the league? They're right next to each other. Crystal Palace in 11th, Brentford in 12th, and it has stood. I think it stood. No, it's still in. Yeah, it has stood. It is Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 0, and it's Brentford who kick it straight into the far left-hand corner, and actually Crystal Palace just tapping out, and it's a dangerous Brentford throw-in here, right by the left-hand corner flag. Let's just wait and see whether they do a long. The long throw seems to have been something that the Premier League seems to have caught up. They have straight into the box, just at the backside, and Vandenberg nicks it. But Munoz nicks it back and gives it to Mateta. They nearly got that, Brentford. And they got the second ball, but they didn't get the third one when it came off him. Fulham 1, Wolves 0. That we've just seen that one. Crystal Palace going ahead. Brighton going ahead against Leeds. Arsenal going ahead against Brighton. The only game without a goal is actually Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. And actually, Manchester United have just scored. I was just going to say Nottingham Forest are actually playing the better football, but Man United have took it. Man United won. So it's Nottingham Forest 0, Manchester United 1, and that is actually against the run of play. But no, there's a VAR being called. Let's have a look. Let's wait and see. VAR called at Nottingham Forest. Let's see if the Man United goal stands. Everything is VAR, isn't it? It really does slow the game now. I'm glad we don't have it in League One, because it just slows things down. And it's like when we had the Rotherham's game against Mansfield. There were bits in there that were totally wrong by the referee, but he did it both ways. Yeah, it was awful, but it was god awful to Rotherham. It was god awful to Mansfield, and it's even, isn't it? And here, we wait for it is a Man United goal. As Man United goes, nick the ball, goes straight into the bloody eye. Nottingham Forest 0, Manchester United 1, and Manchester United going straight on the attack as well. So I don't think that's going to be 1-0 for very much longer, to be honest with that one. Anything in the Championship, we've got that as a draw. It's Watford 2, Middlesbrough 0. I mean, what do you think, Roy? What do you think of Middlesbrough? Because, to be honest, I haven't got a clue what to say about them. They've just... the wheels have just fallen off, haven't they? The wheels have fallen off of that side. Watford have been playing some pretty meh football. And, Middlesbrough nick it in the box, and Capriano manages to get to it there. But, Middlesbrough in third now. And... rightly so. Watford up to 10th. But you see, it's like you were saying about the leagues are so bloody even. 18 points Watford in 10th position. 21, another win, and they're in, another 2 wins, and they're in 4th position. Yeah. But if you take 2 wins off them, they're in 21st. So 21st to 4 is ridiculous. 2 wins, 6 points more, and they're in the top of the playoffs. 2 wins less, and they're fighting against relegation. It's totally manic. That league is absolutely ridiculous. Still Stoke 3, Bristol City 0. Barnsley there equalising against York City, so it's AFC Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 1, Barnsley 1, York City 1, Blackpool 1, Scunthorpe 0. We can cover this, Bolton Huddersfield. I really didn't know which way this one was going to go. I think this could be a draw. This really could. It's Bolton 0, Huddersfield 0. It's really the home side taking Bolton taking Huddersfield at the minute. They've reduced Huddersfield to just one shot at target, and again that one's gone way away and nowhere near the net. So yeah, it looks like it's possibly going to be Bolton, but we can't be sure on that one. Boreham Wood 2, Crawley 0, Bromley 0, Bristol Rovers 0. Now I would have expected Bristol Rovers to be able to beat this Bromley side. Look, I know Bromley have some good players. They've got some good, let's say, senior players, should we say? They've got a couple of good senior players in that squad if they play them. But they're the sort of players who you want to keep out and just pull them on for 45 minutes. So they. Still 0-0. There's nothing really in this game at all. Bromley Bristol Rovers is pretty much even Stevens, and it really is even Stevens. Could be a bore draw there at the end. Burton 1, St Albans 0. We did expect Burton to beat St Albans, didn't we? Cambridge 2, Chester 0. That could have been. Chester can, they can play some good football, and I did think that they might be able to get the likes of Cambridge. Cambridge can be a bit haphazard, up and down. It's still Bradford losing away at Cheltenham. It's still 1-1. It's 1-1. Colchester 1, Milton Keynes Dons 1. So the MK Dons have equalised there, and it's another goal at Macclesfield. What is going on here? Oh dear God, what are we looking at? It's Macclesfield 3, Tottenham 3. Tottenham are just down the road, by the way. Tottenham FC are just down there. They're about 15 mile away in one direction. Newport County 1, Gillingham 1. Oldham still 2-0 up against Northampton. They started so well and they just seem to have died off. And get this one, it's Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. It's how on earth? See, I did say Peterborough were getting better, and Cardiff aren't having it all their own way at the top. And actually, there's only been one shot in the entire game, and it went to Peterborough, and it went in the net. Dear Lord, if you look at the position, if you look at the stats, this game is played in your own half. There's very little. 19 times Peterborough have been in Cardiff's end. 14 times Cardiff have been in Peterborough's end. And that's it. I mean, after 40 minutes, that is this is like one of those bore draws that you, and it can't be because it's Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. But if you were looking at those stats normally, you'd be thinking, God, this is a bore draw. This has to be a bore draw. Slough 2, Altrincham 0. And of course, Altrincham have been known to do a bit of a cup run in the past, haven't they? Sutton United 1, Telford 0. So that's a goal there. Spennymoor are losing. Spennymoor 0, Barrow 1. So Barrow have got a goal there. What have I just sent to the top? And when you put your finger on it too long, it goes to the bloody top. Sutton 1, Telford 0 is the one I sent to the top. Fleetwood still beating Barnet. Grimsby 0, Ebbsfleet 1. They will not want to be beaten by Ebbsfleet, surely to God. Exeter winning. Macclesfield 3-3. Let's go to Harrogate as they defend a corner. Well, let's go to Mansfield and look at Harrogate while they defend a corner from Mansfield. Mansfield on their right-hand corner for them. So they're going to have a left-footed swinger, are they? Anyway, we're going to have a corner for Mansfield. We'll wait for this. Roy's probably, you're going to probably see this before me, Roy. Corner for Mansfield. We'll just wait for this. Comes in fast. Oh, poor corner, and it's straight out. It's a Harrogate goal kick. This game is really one-sided, isn't it? It's not totally one-sided. Harrogate have been in the Mansfield half. They have had a couple of shots, albeit not really very good. Peterborough are winning. I mean, where did we get that one from? Slough are now winning 2-0 at home to Altrincham. Salford City 0, Lincoln City 1. Now, this Lincoln City have been getting a little bit jittery of late, and this game it's heavily Lincoln City in their own half, but not. They don't seem to be getting out of their own half. They're playing it around well. They're passing it well in their own half. But as TalkSport Radio keeps saying, if you're going to play it in your own half, you've got to do something with it. There's no use just passing it around in your own half, because people like Salford City stand there watching you playing it in your own half. We'll tackle them when they come in, and that's what they. Okay, Lincoln have took them on the break, and it's Salford 0, Lincoln 1. But in this game, it's Salford seem to be just sitting back and thinking, we're not in a panic. We're going to just wait for his opportunity. We will get one, and I think. I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past Salford to get back into that one. Let's look at this game: Wealdstone versus 10-man Southend. Just going to have a look at who's got. It's a defender for Southend, so it's good life for Southend. Red carded on 17 minutes. Has that made a difference to the game? Absolutely not. In fact, if anything, that old adage, 10 men play better than 11. Southend seem to have actually got better since they've gone down to 10 men. So Wealdstone 1, Southend 0, but Southend are actually starting to just pick up the game a little bit. Will it make a difference? Because Wealdstone are looks at the minute here, they're running down the left wing for Wealdstone, and Southend put it out. Let's just see what they do with this throw in from the corner. Oh, it's into the middle of the pitch, and Wealdstone just trying to use a couple of those tackle. They lost it, Southend, and Wealdstone gave them back. Then Wealdstone came in whack, and it's a free kick to Southend. It's actually quite even at the minute, that one. I wanted to go into the Wycombe game because Wycombe. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at the stats here. We've got a minute left here. Oh my God! It's 13 shots to Wycombe, 1 to Plymouth. But 13 shots to Wycombe, Roy, and only 2 on target. Wycombe again. They did nothing with it. They went into the middle of the box and they lose it, and Plymouth comes straight back at them like a train. I mean, it's straight down the middle of the pitch for Plymouth, and they get straight into that box there. And Bolton 1, Huddersfield 0. Bolton 1, Huddersfield 0. Bolton have gone into the lead. Blackpool 1, Scunthorpe 0. Barnsley 1, York City 1. Still York getting the lead there, but Barnsley equalising. Here we got Plymouth nick the ball in the Wycombe half. Kick it long and hard. It goes out for a goal kick. No, it doesn't. It's half time. So we're starting to see half times now. As we'll have a quick look at the Premier League. There was a few goals here. Brighton 1, Leeds 0, Burnley 0, Arsenal 2, Palace 1, Brentford 0, and of course that was we saw that the VAR for that, it got approved. Fulham 1, Wolves 0. Half time at Rotherham. It's now Rotherham 1, Swindon 0. Forest 0, Man United 1. Of course that VAR again. That one went through okay. It's so we're going to go for a coffee. We're going to go for a coffee. We're going to have a quick liquid refreshment of the throat. Let's just go through all the FA Cups at half time. It's Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 1. It's Barnsley 1, York 1. It's Blackpool 1, Scunthorpe 0, Bolton 1, Huddersfield 0, Boreham Wood 2, Crawley 0. That's a nice, interesting one. Bromley 0, Bristol Rovers 0. Burton 1, St Albans 0, Buxton 0, Chatham 0. But Chatham are actually coming at the break quite well in that one, and it could go either way. It could go either way, but Chatham for me, just taking the pressure off every so often. A nice quick break down the middle. Cambridge 3, Chester 0 now. Cheltenham 1, Bradford 0 still, but Bradford were really pushing for that equaliser, but they didn't manage to get that up to half time. It's Colchester 1, Milton Keynes 1, with Milton Keynes equalising. It's Crewe 1, Doncaster 0. Doncaster will be absolutely good, but Doncaster have been playing absolutely awful, almost as badly as Wimbledon, and yet they're both in the top echelons of League One. How on earth are they doing it? It's Halifax 0, Exeter 1. It's Fleetwood 1, Barnet 0. Grimsby 0, Ebbsfleet 1. It's Macclesfield 3, Totton 3. Mansfield 1, Harrogate 0. However, it's just a case of when will Mansfield get the second, isn't it? But Harrogate have had a couple of attempts on goal, so don't mark them completely out of it. Newport 1, Gillingham 1, Oldham 2, Northampton 0. Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. Very strange score there. Reading 1, Carlisle 0. Rotherham 1, Swindon 0 from Sam Nombe. Salford 0, Lincoln 1. Slough 2, Altrincham 0. And Altrincham have been giant killers, haven't they, in the past? Spennymoor 0, Barrow 2, Stevenage 0, Chesterfield 0, Sutton 1, Telford 0, Tranmere 0, Stockport 0. That's another interesting one. Wasn't quite sure which way that would go, to be honest. Wealdstone 1, Southend 0, Weston-super-Mare 0, Aldershot 1, Wigan 1, Hemel Hempstead 0. It's still Wycombe 0, Plymouth 0, and later on tonight we have Brackley versus Notts County. So we're going to go for a bit of a break. Let's have a be right back, shall we? There we are. We'll have a be right back, and I'll see y'all, as the Americans say, in 10 minutes. Oxford late equaliser, isn't it? I'll go up from the bottom then. Wigan 1, Hemel Hempstead 0. Sutton still will winning Telford. Everything's the same in the FA Cup. Watford still winning 2-0. Stoke 3-0. Yeah, Oxford 1, Millwall 1. What a game. I mean, round of applause from Stags fans as 3 passes are made. I think you're being a bit harsh on you're being a bit harsh on your opponents, aren't you? The question is, are you at the game? Are you at the game? Yeah, Oxford 1, Millwall 1, QPR 1, Ipswich 1. Now, Wolves are down to 10 men. It's Fulham 1, 10 man, Wolves 0. Let's look at the timeline on that one. Oh, it's Agadou as well. Red carded for Wolverhampton. Then Gomez gets yellow carded a few minutes later. Can you hear me? Well done. So Fulham 1, Wolverhampton 0. Birmingham versus Portsmouth, because Portsmouth down the road from me. Portsmouth are not going to win this one. Portsmouth are well out of this one. They're not going to get a thing from this game. I did think that they'd win. I did actually think that Portsmouth had a chance of winning this one, but apparently not. It's Birmingham 1, Portsmouth 0. Portsmouth are well behind. They haven't even had a shot on target yet. Couple of minutes, we should get 1 or 2 games going. Burnley against Arsenal. Burnley are just encamped in their own third. I mean, like, completely encamped in their own third. Now, I said 0-0 for QPR Ipswich. It's 1-1. Now, I couldn't see many goals coming in this game. But both of them have had 6 shots at target. QPR 3 on target, Ipswich 2. So it's a lot more of a scoring chance. There's more scoring chances than I thought. Yeah, 2. Yeah, it looks like Burnley are just completely in their own now. I know. Man United, they've turned it around quite nicely, haven't they? Nottingham Forest 0, Man United 1. And yeah, if you look at the table, Arsenal in first with 25 points. Man United second, leapfrogging Bournemouth there into 19 points and second place. If you look, 10 games, 19 points. That's not a second place number of points, is it? Bournemouth third, 18 points from 9 games. You know, the second and third place teams here, usually they're well above 2 points per game, and yet, you know, Man United, they're less than that, just less than that, and it's so level. The Premier League is level up to the bottom 3, and then the Championship is the same. So bloody level, it's ridiculous. Let's look at the Sheffield United Derby game, because I did actually think that Sheffield United might win this one. The better chances have gone to Sheffield United, but they haven't put them in the net. But Derby County, with the same number of chances, are 1-0 up. Sheffield United fans will be feeling really aggrieved here. Leapfrogging Bournemouth Stags did that in Division 2 9 years ago. Wow, you got a memory. That is some bloody memory, right? Oh dear God. That is one hell of a memory. Bournemouth, yeah, they just seem to be. I don't know how they're doing it. They do it. They're playing really well, but I don't reckon that much to that side. I don't think that side is sort of top 3 Premier League. But hey, what do I know? They're up there and they're doing well. I'm waiting for one of the games to start. None of those have started yet. Let's have a look at the FA Cup. We'll go to probably go to the Rotherham game, to be honest. There's nothing in there. So in Scottish, we've got Falkirk 3, Kilmarnock 0, Hearts 2, Dundee 0. Which is, what is happening to Hearts? Hearts is, and actually, yeah, that's actually just started the second half. Hearts, top of the league in the Scottish Premier, and by 9 points. They're winning. Hearts 2, Dundee 0. I just don't know how they're doing. There's some real shockers this year, isn't there? In England and in the and in Scotland. Livingston 1, Hibernian 1. There we are. How about that? I think we should be starting a game soon. Let's go to the Rotherham. Let's have a look at Rotherham. Rotherham 1, Swindon 0. And they've kicked off. They've just kicked off. Rotherham have the ball. At the minute, it's actually Swindon that are on top. It's actually Swindon. Swindon, 61% possession to Swindon, 39% to Rotherham. 5 shots to Rotherham, 8 to Swindon. We have to say that Swindon started this game very, very well. Rotherham ended the first half better, but they seem to have got that first goal, Rotherham, and then just sat back, which they have been very much guilty of. Swindon have an injury, so we'll come out of that one. Reading 1, Carlisle 0. I didn't see that one. So when did that goal go in for Reading? That must have been quite late. 32 minutes. So Wing got a goal for Reading against Carlisle. I missed that one. Still Peterborough 2. Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. That's just kicked off. Let's have a look at that one. Peterborough 1 card. Peterborough have the ball now in the middle. trying to thread that ball down the middle. Comes back again. They're just keeping possession now, Peterborough. Trying to keep it in midfield, passing it between midfield and defence at the minute. Try threading it through, but Cardiff have a good strong back line there, and they'll close that up and pass it back through the middle for Cardiff to try and build this one through the centre. God knows, 6-7? I'll go 6-7. How about that? What do you think? Let's have a look. Where is it at the minute? I daren't even go down that far. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. 3-3 at the minute. They must stop at some point. They must stop. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's one of them's going to get 6. One of them's going to get 6. 5-5 and penalties. Can you imagine a fan? Being a fan. And he's standing there. Yay! Ooh, yay! I've been there at Wembley. You know, to get promoted, you get to penalties like we did against Peterborough. And everybody in at Wembley, right? The last penalty that Rotherham took to get promoted to the Championship against Peterborough, we all turned around. We were all like, I'm not watching. Oh, it's Shrewsbury, wasn't it? Well, it was Shrewsbury. It wasn't Peterborough. It was Shrewsbury Town. We all turned around, and I was actually next to some Shrewsbury fans, and everybody's turned around watching this big this big screen, and of course it was a penalty miss, wasn't it, that got us through, and was like. And all we saw was the Rotherham fans cheer, whoosh, and turned round and cheered. We couldn't even watch it. We couldn't watch it. Oh, dear God. Fleetwood 1, Barnhill. Crewe 1, Doncaster 0. Colchester 2, MK Dons 1. There's been a goal. Colchester have got 2 goals now. It's literally gone 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. I didn't realise that. That's amazing, isn't it? That's absolutely amazing. Ah, dear. Oh, Burton Albion. But there's a VAR at Burton Albion. Hang on. You don't get VAR in the FA Cup doesn't have VAR, does it? I've got Burton Albion 2, St Albans 0, VAR. What is this, Roy? I didn't think we had VAR in the FA Cup televised. I didn't realise it had VAR. I really didn't. Cambridge 3, Chester 0. Any other scores? It's Gateshead are still winning Wimbledon. So it's Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 1 still. Newport 1, Gillingham 1, which is interesting. 50 minutes there. There has been 1 or 2 goals. Borehamwood 2, 10-man Crawley 0. I just sent to the bloody top. Buxton 0, Chatham 1. Did say Chatham were doing really well. They were just turning up the heat, didn't they? And they have got that goal. It's Buxton 0, Chatham 1. Bradford is still losing 1-0 away at Cheltenham. Fleetwood there. Grimsby 0, Ebbsfleet 10-man Ebbsfleet 1. So can Grimsby make the most of that? Halifax 0, Exeter 2, Macclesfield 3, Totton 3, Oldham 3, Northampton 0. Oldham 3-0 up now. Peterborough still 1-0 up. Reading still 1-0 up. Rotherham still 1-0 up. It's still Salford 0, Lincoln 1, Slough 2, Altrincham 0. Surprised at that one, really. I thought Altrincham might be able to do a bit of a push there. Wealdstone winning, Aldershot winning. I'm going to do this Wickham game as Wickham kick it into the box, only for it to get kicked straight back out by Plymouth. This Plymouth defence is really panicking. Maris and somebody I've never heard of, must be a youth player. Oh dear Lord. Wickham coming now. They're probing down the middle. Just a little bit either side. They're mainly in that middle third channel as they go forward. But Wickham, they're trying to pull down. They're going into down the wing a bit. They're trying to just... Wickham are trying to go and probe the lines to see if they can get around this Plymouth defence. They're not quite doing it as yet. However, it's Wickham that are on the front foot here. Plymouth have only had one shot, and that wasn't even on target. 2-1 Forest? No! 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 I've got to go all the way to the top now. It is! It's Nottingham Forest 2. Man United 1. Who on earth? And it's Crystal Palace 2, Brentford 0 as well. We're just going to go into it. I want to see the goals here. Yeah, 2 goals in 2 minutes. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Yates from Yates gave it to Gibbs White, who Yates passed it into the box for Gibbs White to have a header, and Savona had a shot into the net as well. Nottingham Forest 2, Man United 1, and that's going to change things, isn't it? Not at the bottom. Nottingham Forest is still going to be floundering at the bottom, but Man United are down to 5th. So Manchester United now 5th, and it shows you the difference that 2 goals can make. Really has made a big difference. All of a sudden, from being second, it's 5th place with just a drop of 3 points. Brighton 1, Leeds 0, Burnley 0, Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace now 2-0, Brentford 0. Fulham 1, 10-man Wolves 0, Nottingham Forest 2, Man United 0, Oxford 1, Millwall 1, Charlton 1, Swansea 0. So Charlton have got a goal there. That is that's going to be an interesting one to watch. And Southampton 0, Preston 1. Southampton are in trouble. Southampton really are in trouble. What's happened at Southampton? And will he get the sack in the morning? You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Oh, you come on. 4-3. So I hear this. I can hear down the road in Southampton. Is that a you're getting sacked in the morning song? I do believe it. QPR 1, Ipswich 2. Yeah, Sheffield United 0, Derby 2. Sheffield United are in the crap. And yep, Stoke City 4, Bristol City 0. Who would have thought that? I didn't think it. I mean, I don't know if Roy thought it, but I didn't think it. Watford 3, Middlesbrough 0. That's the other one I didn't think at all. A poor Doncaster side, have they? Cambridge are 3-0 up. Blackpool are 1-0 up against Scunthorpe. It's now Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 2. Gateshead do look like winning that one. Gateshead do look like winning it. A game that we can't tell is Barnsley 1, York 1. Bolton are winning. Boreham Wood are winning 10-man, Crawley 2-0. Cheltenham are winning Bradford still. Also 4-3. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, Macclesfield 4, Tottenham 3, and let's see if we get that one back to 4-4, shall we? His missus has packed the suitcase. You can imagine it, can't you? Are we going yet, love? Come on. You can just imagine it, can't you? Are we going yet, sweet? Come on, we need to go. I'm going to have a quick look at this. Let's have a look at this. Macclesfield, listen to this. Macclesfield, 14 shots, 10 on target, 4 goals. Tottenham, 3 shots at target, 3 shots on target, 3 goals. What a game that is. Tottenham just going in, and they just, when they shoot, it's on target, it's in the net. How are they doing it? Macclesfield are running it, but they're just they're being hit by a very clinical Tottenham side, aren't they? Burton. Grimsby 1, 10-man Ebbsfleet 1. Grimsby have just scored to equalise there. And Milton Keynes Dons have scored. It's Colchester 2, MK Dons 2. So MK Dons have just scored. I haven't even got down to the Burton one yet. Oh yeah, Burton 3, St Albans 0. Oh boy, it's Buxton 0, Chatham 1. They were playing better in the first half. Chatham, not surprised by that. Crewe 1, Doncaster 1. Grimsby 1, Ebbsfleet 1 now. Halifax 0, Exeter 2. Macclesfield 4. Sign the front line, forward line of Tottenham. Yes, exactly. I mean, 3 shots, 3 on target, 3 in the net. That just shows you something, doesn't it? Against whatever standard you're talking, to be able to shoot 3 times, 3 on target and 3 in the net is bloody good. And yeah, it is. It's Oldham 3, Northampton 0. Still Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0, Reading 1, Carlisle 0. So I got Slough, Altrincham, Slough. Slough's got a goal. It's Slough 3, Altrincham 0. And Slough go. It was a straight down the middle again for Slough. And Altrincham kick off, and Slough get it straight away. Slough wins the box, pulls it back down to the left hand side, out again. They're just peppering it in and out. Slough, and Slough came so close to getting a third one almost straight away. Within a minute, Slough straight into the box, nearly making it from 1-0 to 3-0 in 60 seconds. Really was close, that one. Sutton 2, Telford 0. Wealdstone 1, 10-man Southend 0. Weston-super-Mare losing. Wigan are winning against Hemel Hempstead. Still Wycombe 0. I mean, let's have a look at it. Wycombe 0, Plymouth 0. And this is just all Wycombe. As Wycombe go down the wing now, trying to cross it in. Will they be able to cross this one in? They think it might be a corner. Has it gone out for a corner? Might be a corner to Wycombe. Let's have a look at 60 minutes here. And we've had a couple of substitutions by Plymouth. They've got Ibrahimov, Boateng on, Robertsoff and McCabe on. So Plymouth are actually bringing on the top guns now. So they didn't have such a brilliant lineup to start with. I think they thought that they could just about get through this one. No! Mansfield have just let one in. No, it's Mansfield 1. If anybody nobody is listening, but hey, Mansfield have just done the absolute worst thing here. Second half, 57 minutes. Harrogate Town now with the ball in their own half. Try passing it down the sort of right-ish side. Pulls back when it hits the Mansfield defence. Back into the goal now, and now good 20-yard top corner. Ouch! Ouch! Harrogate now down the left into the middle. Can they do anything? Passing it, it's going left middle, down into the sort of corner there. They're trying to get into the corner now, it looks of it, and trying to cross it in, but no, they pass it back. Oh, Mansfield grab it. He loses it straight away. Poorly. He managed to get the second ball there, the Mansfield player, but he lost it almost instantaneously. And Harrogate, it looks for me, Roy, as if Harrogate are actually on top. Harrogate throw in right near the sort of halfway into the Mansfield half on the right hand side. And Harrogate now, what are they going to do? We got a Grimsby goal. Let's we'll just carry on with the Harrogate, Mansfield Harrogate. Harrogate are actually playing really well at the minute, passing it around their own half very well. Nice triangle shape in the Harrogate half. Yeah, Grimsby 2, Ebbsfleet 1. They've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1. So they were behind. They're now ahead. They've turned that one around. Let's see the Rotherham game, because this one didn't look. This one, actually, Rotherham are winning this against the run of play. Let's see whether they've managed to change this in the second half. And the answer is yes, they have managed to pull back in the second half. So a different side's come out. It's a Swindon free kick in the centre circle now for Swindon. Let's see what they do. They kick it short-ish. They're going to try and slowly get into the Rotherham half if they can, which they've done pretty easy, a bit too easily to be quite honest. Down to the left-hand side, Rotherham kick it out. Throw in pretty near that box. Chesterfield goal. I'm just actually want to. Give over your daft thing. Let's have a look at that. Swindon now keeping that ball. Chesterfield, you say? Oh, Huddersfield as well. Oh, crikey, we're going. Doncaster 1. Crew 1, Doncaster 1. Colchester 2, MK Dons 2. Cambridge 3, Chester 0. Boreham Wood still there. Yeah, Bolton 1, Huddersfield 1. Still Barnsley 1, York 1. To be honest, I'm trying to find Chesterfield. Doncaster, Harrogate 1-1. Where's Chesterfield? Where are Chesterfield playing? Fuck's sake, I can't even find them. Oh, down there, yeah. Stevenage 0, Chesterfield 1. I wasn't sure about this as Swindon have a corner and it's coming into the box. Oh, Swindon nearly scoring there and it's not too good. Rotherham need to be doing something here. They really do need to. Oh, it's off target. That was a fortunate escape for Rotherham. And Derby 3-0 up. Sheffield United are absolutely pants, aren't they? One wonders if they... What do you reckon? Is it a sacked in the morning at Sheffield? I mean, I tell you what, Roy. You may think I'm joking, but there has been a few people, quite a few Sheffield United fans asking if taking him on as manager again was exactly the right thing to do. Now, I personally, you can't go around sort of sacking somebody that didn't deserve to be sacked, taking someone else who's shit, and then replacing him back with the manager before with a totally different set of players, and expect him to take them to the top of the league. And at the minute, we've got Sheffield United 0, Derby 3, and they're actually shouting for the manager's head again, and it's absolutely insane. Rotherham have an injury now. I don't know who it's to. I don't know who that is to, but yeah, we have an injury. 67 minutes. We'll come out of that one. I hope that's not too serious. Slough 2, Altrincham 0, 64 minutes. Lincoln are winning Salford, so it's Salford 0, Lincoln 1. Reading still winning, Peterborough still winning Carlisle, Oldham still winning Northampton 3-0. It's still 1-1 at North Newport County, Newport 1, Gillingham 1, Mansfield 1, Harrogate 1. It's now Grimsby 2, Ebbsfleet, 10-man Ebbsfleet 1, Halifax 0, Exeter 2, Fleetwood 1, Barnet 0, Crew 1, Doncaster 1. I did think Doncaster would be able to do that one. Colchester 2, MK Dons 2. So MK Dons again coming back. Colchester, was it Colchester? Colchester going ahead, then equalising. Colchester again equalising. And it is Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 2. Tranmere 0, Stockport 1. Halifax 0, Exeter 2. It's still Macclesfield 4, Tottenham 3. I don't know if I dare say anymore. It's calmed down. Calm down. Maybe 5-5. I mean, we've got in a half hour yet. Go Wickham. Yes, go Wickham. We go down there. That's one of my bets actually. So Wickham 1, Plymouth 0. And let's just go through the stats here, because the stats are 60% possession to Wickham, 15 shots, 4 on target, 1 in the net. Plymouth, 1 shot, not on target, pants. Realistically, the chances of the chance of Plymouth getting anything here has to be absolutely rubbish, isn't it? Absolute rubbish. I'm trying to find Rotherham. Where's the Rotherham game? Rotherham 1, Swindon 0. I tell you what, it's not doing very well, that, is it? Slough 2, Altrincham 1. Now, can Altrincham get back into this one is the question. The Betsters don't think so. Let's go to the Premier League. It's Brighton 2, Leeds 0. That one is over. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2. That's still there. Palace 2, Brentford 0. That's still there. Fulham 2, Wolves 0. And it's still Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester United 1. That good run of Manchester United, was it three wins in a row? Not quite done anything there. So yeah, Brighton there, 2-0 up. It was a Gomez goal on 64 minutes, just 3 minutes ago. So, yeah, they scored 3 minutes ago. It's Sam Nombe on 5 minutes for Rotherham. Chesterfield winning, Sutton United winning against Telford 2-1. It's Tranmere 1, Stockport 1. So Stockport there have equalised. 10-man Wigan 1, Hemel Hempstead 1. So that's interesting, and I think because there's other clubs in the FA Cup, you don't actually have to. That red card can be taken in the league. It probably won't. It'll be taken in the next FA Cup game if they go through, because it's 1-1 there against Hemel Hempstead. I was just going for what you've just said there, the Bolton game. Let's go there. Where's the Bolton game? Bolton. I know who they're playing. I just can't find the damn thing. Oh, Swindon have equalised. It's Rotherham 1, Swindon 1, and it's not going Rotherham's way. I said it wasn't. It was all Swindon, and Swindon have equalised. It's 1-1. Yeah, Wigan down to 10. It's Rotherham 1, Swindon 1. Not doing too well there. I was trying to find the Huddersfield game. It's Bolton 2, Rotherham. Bolton 2, Huddersfield 1. Oh, dear Lord. Spennymoor losing to Barrow 1-0. So Spennymoor 0, Barrow 1. Grimsby 3, Ebbsfleet 1. And it's Grimsby over and out, I think, isn't it, there? Still Cheltenham Town 1, Bradford City 0. 72 minutes there. So and Bradford were doing quite well, but just not getting that final ball in. Chesterfield, Cambridge 3, Chester 0. That looks like being that one. It's Buxton 1, Chatham 1. So Buxton have equalised against Chatham, and they weren't really doing all that well. We've just seen there it's Mansfield 2. Mansfield have just scored. Hang on, we've got Burton Albion. Something happening at Burton Albion. Let's just have a wait for this. We'll go to Mansfield. Mansfield 2, Harrogate 1. It's all getting quite mad now, isn't it? What is this at Burton? Brighton 3, Leeds United 0 through Gomez. Ollie Palmer there for Swindon Town. Ollie Palmer, is he? My God, Ollie Palmer's playing for Swindon. Unbelievable, isn't it? Burton Albion 3, St Albans 0. There's been an injury for Burton. They've had to take him off and replace him. So Burton there 3-0 up, but yeah, they are certainly. Everybody's telling me that Swindon have scored. Macclesfield 5. Oh, you have to be joking me, don't you? Let's go down here. And it's Salford 1, Lincoln 1. Salford have equalised against Lincoln. So Slough 2, Altrincham 1. We saw that one, didn't we? I tell you what, I can't even find the bloody thing. Where's it gone? Oh yeah, Macclesfield 5, Totton 3. I think that one's going to be. I think that's where it's going to go, isn't it? That's where it's going to go. Watford 3, Middlesbrough 0. Stoke 5, Stoke City 5, Bristol City 0. 5-0 to I mean, that's just insane, isn't it? I didn't think that was going to be that score. I thought it was going to be the opposite way round. And Stoke City have totally thrown me off on that one. Sheffield United 1. Yeah, Is this a comeback for Sheffield United? Don't think so. Sheffield United 1, Derby County 3. QPR 1, Ipswich 4. There's some goals in the Championship, isn't there? Absolute manic, this. This is ridiculous. Oxford 1, Millwall 2. Oxford 1, Millwall 2. Get the fingers right. Charlton 1, Swansea 1. So Swansea have come back on that one. Birmingham 3, Portsmouth 0. Portsmouth are out of that one. Let's look in the Premier League. Brighton 3, Leeds 0. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2. Crystal Palace 2, Brentford 0. Fulham 2, 10-man Wolves 0. And still Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester United 1. I don't really want to be covering penalties for Rotherham, so if it's equal, if it's 0-0, yeah, Birmingham are just out of it. They're gone. Portsmouth aren't even in the game. Portsmouth are not even in the game. The interesting one is the Charlton-Swansea game. I thought Charlton might have more at home, but they went ahead, but they're not. They've just let one in, and it's Charlton 1, Swansea 1. Sheffield United there 3-1 down at home. Stoke City 5-0 up against Bristol City. Let's have a look at the stats on that one. Let's have a look at stats. And it's 13 shots to both sides. Both sides have had 13 shots, right? Stoke City have had 7 of them on target, 5 in the net. Bristol City have had 5 of them on target, none in the net. This is actually an even game. Stoke City, Bristol City, Roy, is an even game. And it's 5-0. How can you have an even game and it still be... I don't know how it's working. I really don't know how it's working. It's quite even. Stoke City have a little bit more of a ball, but that's about it. And yet they're 5-0 up. I really can't believe that one. Blackpool are still winning in the Watford 3, Middlesbrough 0. Blackpool winning, Gateshead winning 2-0. Looks like that's where that's going to be. Let's go to the Barnsley game, I suppose. Barnsley now attacking. See any other games? Oxford 1, Millwall 2 as Barnsley trying to get into that ball. Oh, hang on. Is that a goal? It's a goal for Barnsley. Barnsley 2, York City 1. As we're watching, they were keeping Pepper pushing that back line, and they finally got it through. Barnsley, they're getting a goal. Barnsley 2, York City 1. Wow, how lucky are we? Borehamwood 3, 10-man Crawley 0. Bolton 2, Huddersfield 1. Gateshead, Wimbledon losing to Gateshead there, which is an interesting one. Bromley 0, Bristol Rovers 1. Burton Albion 4, St Albans 0. Bromley, Bristol Rovers. Bromley 0, Bristol Rovers 2. So Bristol Rovers there just scored a goal away at Bromley. Looks like Bromley are going to be out at nearly 80 minutes there, 79 minutes and counting. So Buxton, Chatham, Chatham going ahead. Buxton equalising, still 1-1 there. Grimsby 3, 10-man Ebbsfleet 1. Mansfield 2, Harrogate 1. Oldham 3-0 still. Newport 1-1. Reading 2, Carlisle 0. So that's a goal for them. Salford 0, Lincoln 1. Slough 2, Altrincham 1. Spennymoor 0, Barrow 2. So Spennymoor look like going out at this point. Stevenage 0, Chesterfield 1. Sutton 2, Telford 1. Tranmere 1, Stockport 2. We did say that one, I do believe. Wealdstone 1, 10-man Southend 0. It's still 10-man Wigan 1. Hemel Hempstead 1. Let's see how that one goes. It's Wycombe 2. Wycombe 2, Plymouth 0. And it looks like Plymouth, Plymouth are not doing too well. Right, Plymouth are absolutely garbage. I mean, they really are garbage. All the Plymouth fans telling me right at the beginning of the season, we're going to be up there, we're going to be first, we're going to win the league. They're nearer to getting relegated than that. And yeah, I agree. Southampton 21 and only 21st and only 8 points off 6th. You know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. It's so even, that league. Oh, Wealdstone, Southend. Wealdstone versus Southend. We need to go there. Still Wealdstone 1, 10-man Southend 0. Don't know what happened there. There's something happened there, but it's not told me what. Tranmere 1, Stockport 2. Still Chesterfield winning Stevenage. Let's go to Rotherham game. 82 minutes here. Rotherham have a throw in the Swindon half. Pull it back. It's Stoke City 5, Bristol City 0. As Rotherham try attacking again and come through the midfield, trying to get it. They're trying to get it through that. I don't know why they're doing the central thing. I said at the beginning, if they try the central thing down the middle, they won't do anything. 47. It's been quite a while since. 67 minutes was the last goal. It's a hat trick. It's a hat trick for Mbama. So a Mbama for Stoke there, a hat trick. One on 4 minutes, one on 22 minutes, one on 67. One for Manoff and one for Tamadou. So yeah, they've got a good front line, haven't they? They really have. Just hasn't been firing. And Swindon have another shot. And if anybody's going to win this one in 90 minutes with 7 minutes to go, it looks like Swindon. It really does look like Swindon. Let's see if they've made any changes at all. Douglas and Reece James off for Rotherham in the second half. Duncan, what the devil? Duncan, Nombe. They've took Nombe off on 59 minutes. So they took Nombe off because they're 1-0 up and they go behind. I mean, what an insane thing to do. And they brought so we bring Nombe off. They bring Ehabishanum on. I mean, I didn't even really realise Ehabishanum played for Swindon Town there. Still playing his football, but with Swindon. That side, when you look, Ollie Palmer and Ehabishanum in Swindon. You know, you have to think that they've got a decent side, haven't they? They really have got a good side. Rotherham really not. They brought Sharif on, 59 minutes. Josh Holmes and Duncan on. It's still not, to me, a great change there for that. Slough 2, Altrincham. Ooh, Altrincham have just had a player sent off. It's Slough 2, 10-man Altrincham 1. That must be it, with a red card for them. Mansfield 2, Harrogate 2, and Harrogate have equalised again, and it's 10 minutes to go, and it's Mansfield 2, Harrogate 2. Roy, where are you? Where's your... You didn't tell me about Harrogate's second goal. I don't... Goal Stags. No, you've not told me about Harrogate's second goal. Oh, the boo. Oh, I see. The boo was Harrogate scoring. Goal Harrogate. Macclesfield 5. Totton 3. Comedy goal. Oh, hang on. Macclesfield 6. Macclesfield 6, Tottenham 3. 9 goals in that game. 6-3. 6-3. What a game. Macclesfield 6, Tottenham 3. And there's a goal. Crew 1, Doncaster 1. Is it? Crew 1, Doncaster 1. And I think that was a Doncaster corner. A Doncaster corner. We think. I don't know whether they're going to give a penalty for it. Possible goal for Crew. Crew, hang on. No. A yellow card to Doncaster. They're looking at whether to give a goal to Crew. So it was a corner for Doncaster. It went up the other end, and then Crew. No, they've not given it. Not given it. So Crew now have a free kick just outside. So Crew there, nearly going ahead. It was one of those, did it cross the line or not? In the end, it didn't, and they're given a free kick to Crew for something just before the shot, I think. The easy way is to chicken out and say there was a foul just before it nearly crossed the line, isn't there? Just wait for this free kick from Crew. QPR 1, Ipswich 4, Sheffield United 1, Derby 3. Oh, the Crew play it short and it comes through, tapped it into the box. Crew, Doncaster clear that one well into the half. Poorly taken free kick there. Colchester 2, Milton Keynes 3. So Milton Keynes have managed to get the fake Dons have managed to get the lead here. They keep coming back to equalise. They've now gone ahead. No, you can't. What is this? Mansfield 3, Harrogate 2. Roy, stop it. What is it? 6-3 at Macclesfield. That's absolutely insane, isn't it? Rotherham still struggling here. Does look like Swindon might actually win this one. Swindon may actually win this one. 89 minutes now, and Rotherham 1, Swindon 1. Long throw into the middle for Swindon. Swindon now try pressing it through. Oh, Rotherham just managed to tap it out. Comes back out. Swindon have a shot. Oh, it's off target. Nearly 2-1 there for Swindon, and it gets cleared. Only as far as halfway. Swindon now still back in. Try and push it into that final third. Back into the middle. Back into the centre, trying to get through that centre line for Swindon. Rotherham managed to clear that one. This time it goes to the Rotherham midfield who can try and just calm this down a little bit, hopefully, because Swindon are well on top here. In fact, the Rotherham side, they bad pass goes out for fortunately goes off of Swindon playing. Swindon throw in. Rotherham managed to get that back. Where are we? It's just a little bit ping pong. It's like one the other. It's ping pong football here. Man United 2, is it? Man United 2. Let's go up to the Premier League, shall we? All competitions, Premier League. It's Brighton 3, Leeds 0. Burnley still 2-0 down at home to Arsenal. Palace still 2-0 up at home to Brentford. 10 minutes extra time at Rotherham. Jesus. Fulham 3, Wolves 0. Forest 2, Manchester United 2. Spurs Chelsea tonight, if anybody's interested. Rotherham now throw in to the centre of the pitch now. Can they do anything with it? We've got Sheriff. Can Sheriff get a goal? He's not really very great on his feet, but can he do something with this one? No, he can't. Passes it back. He's trying to get someone to give him a through ball, but it just won't happen. And Rotherham really struggling to get any grip on this game whatsoever. 91 minutes, and Rotherham are to put it bluntly, awash and adrift. Just don't look like getting anything. Look, they came back into it, but then Swindon in the second half. But Swindon decided we're not going to do with this. We're going to turn the screw. 20 shots for Swindon Town. 20. 9 of them on target. 1 goal. And with strikers like they've got, Swindon, old hats, but very, very able to score even at their age. Swindon Town really should be well up against Rotherham. They've only had 5 shots, Rotherham, 2 on target, 1 in the net. They've just been a little bit more clinical as they shoot, and it goes well wide. Not looking good there. Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0 still, 91 minutes there. Slough 2, 10-man Altrincham 1. Let's go to Championship, and it is Birmingham 4, Portsmouth 0. Not a good day for them. Charlton 1, Swansea 1, Oxford 1, Millwall 2, QPR 1, Ipswich 4, Sheffield United 1, Derby County 3, and listen to this, Stoke City 5, Bristol City 1. So they have managed to get a goal, but Borough haven't. Watford 3, Borough 0. That league is absolutely flat. Where's Portsmouth then? Because Portsmouth, they're losing 4-0 away at Birmingham. Birmingham are now 11th with 18 points. Portsmouth are 19th with 13 points, just 4 points away from Sheffield United in the relegation zone. So Portsmouth now just 1 point above Oxford and 1 point above their arch rivals Southampton. And like you said, Roy, it's Southampton in 21st position with 12 points, and yet you've got in 10th place you've got Watford with 18, 2 wins, and you're in that top half with a chance of getting into the top 6. It's absolutely insane, isn't it? Really absurd. Really is. But that's the Championship for you. So back down again then. So 10-man Wickham. 10-man Wickham. Yeah. 10-man Wickham 2. Plymouth 0. 10-man Wigan 1. Hemel Hempstead 1, still not being, they just Hemel Hempstead have managed to get back in that, and I think that 10-man has actually managed to get Hemel Hempstead a better foothold in that, to be honest. Weston-super-Mare 1, Aldershot 1. It's Wealdstone 1, 10-man Southend 0. There's a few red cards, isn't there? Tranmere 1, Stockport 3. Sutton United 2, Telford 1. These all look like being the scores, to be honest, don't they? Stevenage 0, Chesterfield 1. Spennymoor 0, Barrow 2. That's almost certainly that way around, isn't it? Slough 2, 10-man Altrincham 1. Their giant killing days are over. Just wait for a Spennymoor. Something at Spennymoor. Let's have a look at this. Wait for this one to come through. Spennymoor 0, Barrow 2. Oh, it's off target by Spennymoor. Nearly getting a goal to get one back there, but not quite. Slough 2, Altrincham 1. Salford 0, Lincoln 1. Rotherham 1, Swindon 1. And it looks like they may. If anybody's going to win this one in the last minute, it's going to be Swindon Town. Reading 2, Carlisle 1. So Carlisle have scored there. Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. However, Cardiff have just hit the post, I do believe. And they're coming back again for more. So Cardiff now down the right hand side trying to pull it across. It's back in. Oh, it's a corner now for Cardiff. Let's see what Cardiff can do here. Cardiff, last minute corner for Cardiff, as Birmingham is still 4-0 up against Peterborough. Charlton still 1-1 with Swansea. Talking while they try and take this corner for Cardiff. It is the last kick of the game here. Into the box, and Cardiff trying to get some foothold back. This is another corner again. Full time. It's been called full time there. It's Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. Full time. There we are. Stockport is saying, let's have a look. Did we? I can't remember. We had Stockport in there. 6-3 there. Stockport. Yeah. Tranmere 1, Stockport 3. That one's about to be called a game there. Rotherham's about to be called a 1-1. So Rotherham 1, Swindon 1 into penalties there, I think. Mansfield 3, Harrogate 2. Let's have a look there. Another 3 minutes, well, 2 and a bit minutes there to do at Mansfield. It's Mansfield 3. Mansfield are actually attacking. Oh, they lose the ball on the left-hand side there, and it gets passed in by Harrogate. What can Harrogate do? They're trying to build for these last 2 minutes. They're just trying to get some foothold here. Down the right-hand side for Harrogate Town. What can Harrogate do against Mansfield? I don't think they do very much here. They don't seem to be able to get past that. They can't get past the half. Oh, they have done. And they crossed it. Oh, into the box. Oh, they're really pushing in. They're in the box. They can't. No, passing it back. That was an incursion into the box. They really didn't get anybody tackling them. And they down the left side into the right to the corner. Oh, it went out. And it's a Mansfield goal kick. That was so close to that far corner there, far post of Mansfield's. That was close by the Harrogate Town. It's still Macclesfield 6-3. Looks like we're getting to the end of the games now. Halifax 0, Exeter 2. That's about to finish. There, Grimsby 3, Ebbsfleet 1. Buxton 1, Chatham 1 is about to finish for as a draw. Boreham Wood 3, Crawley 0. I think has literally just finished as we said it. Buxton 1, Chatham 1 is about to finish. Barnsley 3, York City 2. Barnsley nick it in the Embers there. Barnsley have actually won that one. When the hell did they get that goal? It's 96 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. 6 corners in a row for Barnsley. Yeah, yeah. And in the middle of there, you get that the Barnsley goal. 6 corners, and one of them was a goal. The second corner was a goal for Barnsley. And I believe if what I've just seen is right, Swindon Town have had a red card. It's Rotherham 1, 10-man Swindon 1, 100 minutes there, and yeah, that could be critical. I mean, it looks like it's going to be penalties. You don't want to be losing people realistically, and it's Drinan. So it's one of their. They would get one of their top people being sent off, wouldn't they? Swindon Town. Thank God for that. So that looks like finishing 1-1 still, though. So they're into extra time now at Rotherham. Rotherham 1, Swindon 1. Reading 2, Carlisle 2. Carlisle have got back into it. Absolutely got back into it there. So Carlisle, dying embers. Yeah, have you won then? It's goal for Preston. Let's have a look at that one. Must have a look at that one. Let's have a look. Yet another goal. Southampton 0, Preston 2, QPR 1, Ipswich 4. Get this, it's Oxford 2, Millwall 2. And, I wouldn't have thought that one. What did I think to that one? Millwall. I said Oxford 0, Millwall 2. It's Oxford 2, Millwall 2. Yeah, Carlisle have equalised in the last minute. Is that the one we're talking about? I mean, don't tell me they've actually won it. No, extra time. Reading 2, Carlisle 2. Yeah. Lots gone into extra time. Newport, extra time. Reading, extra time. Rotherham, extra time. Salford City, extra time. Wigan Athletic, extra time. Buxton has gone into extra time. The Championship ones have all finished. Fulham 3, Wolves 0. Let's just have a look at the other games as they finish. Then it was. Let's go into all of them. Brighton 3, Leeds 0 was a final score. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2, and so was Palace 2, Brentford 0. Fulham 3, Wolves 0. And it did finish Forest 2, Man United 2. And this evening it's Spurs, Chelsea and Liverpool, Villa. Into the Championship we had Leicester 0, Blackburn 2, and the woes for the wheels have fallen off for Leicester City, haven't they? And Norwich 0, Hull City 2. And yeah, it looks like a dog day for the Canaries. Sheffield Wednesday nearly nicked this in the last minute. It was West Brom 0. Cheese and biscuits, yummy. And we're going to call it. I'm just going to go through what's finished. West Brom 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Did finish Birmingham 4, Portsmouth 0. Charlton 1, Swansea 1, Oxford 2, Millwall 2, QPR 1, Ipswich 4, Sheffield United 1, Derby 3, and Sheffield United, we'll have a look at those bottom three in a minute. Southampton 0, Preston 2, Stoke City 5, Bristol City 1, and Watford 3, Borough 0. So we go to the league. We've got Coventry in first with 28 points, Borough second with 25 still, even though they didn't win that one. Stoke City third, Millwall fourth, Bristol City still up there in fifth, and still with 5 goal difference. They're being hit and they're still up there, aren't they? Preston in sixth with 22, and like I say, down at the bottom we have Sheffield Wednesday -5, 23rd Norwich with 8, and Sheffield United in 22nd with 9. 3 points above them we have Southampton in 21st with 12, and Portsmouth just 1 place above them with 13 points. So I was just kick off there for the extra time. So that's that one. If we go to the FA Cup, we'll just go through the ones that have finished for the FA Cup as Roy goes home. Chelmsford have gone through 4-1 against Braintree. Wimbledon 0, Gateshead 2, Barnsley 3, York City 2 with one of the several corners they had in the last few minutes. Got Barnsley ahead into the lead there. Blackpool 1, Scunthorpe 0, Bolton 2, Huddersfield 1, and Huddersfield go out of it in the first round. Boreham Wood 3, Crawley 0, Burton 6, St Albans 0. Didn't see that one. Burton 6, St Albans 0. Cambridge 3, Chester 0. Cheltenham 1, Bradford 0. And Bradford, although they played some really good football, didn't really do it at all. I would probably say Cheltenham Bradford, because Bradford have been playing really, really well. And I think for me that Bradford defeat with Cheltenham was just, and they doggedly defended against that side. Bradford were the better side for me on that one. Colchester 2, MK Dons 3, MK nicking it in the second half. Crewe 1, Doncaster 2. That's slightly a bit of an upset there. Fleetwood 2, Barnet 1. Grimsby 3, Ebbsfleet 1. Macclesfield 6, Totton. Gateshead for you. Macclesfield 6, Totton 3. Mansfield 3 to Harrogate 2. Oldham 3, Northampton 1. Peterborough 1, Cardiff 0. Upset? I mean, it is an upset, isn't it? Slough 2, Altrincham 1. Spennymoor 0, Barrow 2. Probably expected-ish. Stevenage 0, Chesterfield 1. Sutton 2, Telford 1. Tranmere 1, Stockport 3. Wealdstone 1, Southend 0. And Wickham 2, Plymouth 0. You're saying Gateshead. Where's Gateshead? Oh, the Wimbledon one. Yeah. You see, I would agree with you on position in the tables. Where they are in leagues, but Wimbledon are shit. I mean, they really have been playing rubbish. And somebody's just caught them out. Yes, I agree. League-wise, you look at it and you think that's the biggest upset. But for me, I just don't think Wimbledon are playing well. I just don't think they're playing well at all. Mansfield and Rotherham have lost to them 2-0, and yet they're crap. And they just happen to play teams when they're playing rubbish. So at the minute, anyway, Bristol Rovers have just got a goal in extra time. So it's Bromley 1, Bristol Rovers 2 in 6 minutes. 106 minutes there. No goals in the extra time at Buxton. No goals in the extra time at Newport, or at Reading, or at Rotherham, or at Salford. No goals extra time at the other two, Weston-super-Mare or Wigan. We will call it a day because I've enjoyed myself. Look, we are back. I must admit, I did take the comments to heart, and people on my other channel, Mystic John Paranormal, said, "Yeah, you shouldn't take it to heart. These people are just wanting to make money for themselves, and they'll take down any other channel that they can." If you'll listen to them and take and I did. I listened to the one or two people that trying to get rid of me. I thought, I'm going to keep on doing the videos, but there's only been me and you, and a couple of people came in and out along the way. So you will see me again, and enjoy a pint at home, and have one for me. That was a really good win for Mansfield. I think that they certainly were against the racks in that second half, weren't they? Near the end, I thought that I thought that Harrogate were just pushing for that winner, weren't they? Or that equaliser, sorry, near the end. Much like Swindon were trying to get that winner against Rotherham. We'll see you again next week, and have a nice evening. Thank you for watching, and